Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Rainbow Tarot UK here. I'm really pleased that you are joining me again for another pick a card reading. So lovely to have you here. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in and choosing to have a reading with me here. And if you are a returning viewer, subscriber, people that always comment, all of that kind of stuff, thank you so much for all your lovely support and for coming back and having another reading with me. I never take it for granted, and I'm really honoured to have you on my channel with me, so thank you so much for that. So today's pick a card reading is, what do they now want you to know? So what's the person in your mind, your person of interest, or your love connection? What do they now want you to know? So I was quite surprised when I actually had these three cards pop out when I did the shuffling to come up with the significator cards. So there you go. So we've got pile number one, which is the card that says power, and that is with the red Jasper stone here, or red Jasper cube I should say. Then we have pile number two that has the word love on it. There you go, with the pink Howlite crystal here. And then we have pile number three, which has the word attraction on it, and the Obsidian crystal, or stone polished crystal I should say. So there you go. So those are your three piles. Very interesting piles there. And I will see you very, very soon in your reading. Take a moment, use your intuition, go for the one that feels right. And like I say, I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Hey pile number one, welcome back to your reading. So lovely to have you here joining me. Thank you very much for coming in and having this pick card reading with me. And so today the reading is, what does your person now want you to know? And you chose to come into this reading under this card that says power, and at the bottom it says the power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. So we've got this flame, this bright flame in the shape of a heart with the word power. Okay, so interesting. And the red Jasper here, red Jasper cube. Okay, so let's just put that there so we can see it. All right, okay, so let's get out some oracle cards. Just a reminder, it's a general reading, not a one-to-one reading. So please just take the messages that resonate. Hopefully they all will, but if they don't, there's a few messages that don't, maybe it's for somebody else. But if the whole reading feels off, and sometimes that does happen, you might want to look at another pile. You might even want to look at another reading on my channel. I've got lots of readings on my channel. I've even divided them into playlists to make it easy for you. So take a look and check it out. And if you feel you want to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. That would really help me out. I'd really appreciate if you did that. But let's get straight to it. So what does pile number one's person now want them to know? What do they now want them to know? Please, what does pile number one's person now want pile number one to know? 16, inner truths. Okay, so they want to share something with you for sure with the inner truths. Maybe they want to have a heart-to-heart with you. Maybe they want to tell you the depth of their feeling. Maybe their passion for you with this power card, with the flame heart here. Maybe, yeah, the depth of their feeling, because we've got that drawing souls together. Something like that. But anyway, let's get another card out here. What do they now want pile number one to know, please? What does their person now want pile number one to know? Forgiveness. Oh, perhaps they want forgiveness. Perhaps they want to tell you that they want you to forgive them, or they want there to be some forgiveness in this situation, some healing in this situation. Perhaps they want to forgive you. Perhaps they feel you've done something that needs forgiveness, or vice versa, something like that. But they want, peace, truth, harmony to be brought back into the situation. Let's see what we've got on one of these cards. What do they now want pile number one to know, please? What do they now want pile number one to know? What do they now want pile number one to know? moment. Think of a special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy. Maybe they're having a lot of memories of you. Maybe they're thinking back. Maybe they're realising how, it goes to the depth of feeling. Maybe they're realising how special the connection is and they want to tell you that. Yeah, they want you to know that they, how important they see the connection. Okay, let's get out one of these cards and then we're going to go straight into jump into our tarot. So what do they now want pile number one to know, please? What do they now want pile number one to know? Let's take out of that one. Let's see what they now want pile number one to know. This one is the Chariot. The Chariot is about power and speed. Maybe they're thinking of moving towards you in some way, in a powerful way, in a quick way. But let's get out the tarot first before we say anything. So what do they now want pile number one to know? What do they now want pile number one to know, please? That one wants to come out, which is the Nine of Cups. Whoa, look at this, the Two of Cups. Oh my goodness. What do they now want pile number one to know? The Ten of Swords. What do they now want pile number one to know? The Knight of Wands and the Stars. Oh my God, pile number one. There's definitely something about them wanting you to know how, and it goes with the depth of feeling, how much you mean to them. I mean, I definitely feel this could be, for many of you, a new sort of relationship, a relationship that's fairly new, with the overarching energy being the Ace of Cups. So maybe some of you are talking about a new relationship, or a relationship which you want to start or begin. Get the feeling that it's something maybe that's just started, or maybe there's something around this. It's definitely around a new start or a new beginning or a new relationship or a very young relationship. And I feel like this person, you are a wish fulfillment. What they want you to know is with the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Cups is like a wish fulfillment card. It's like you are somebody who brings them ultimate happiness. You are somebody that really attracts them here. Some of you might actually be having a birthday celebration, just as an aside here. So there might be somebody who's having a birthday celebration. And this person wants to share that time with you, wants to create happy memories with you. But there's something about this being a fulfillment for them. And look at this. This is both. Maybe they want to tell you that they want to take you out, they want to wine and dine you, that they want to treat you right, that they want you to be the one, that they want this relationship to, with the Two of Cups, maybe elevate. So if it's something that's just starting, or you've just been dating or something, maybe this person now wants you to know that they want to take it to the next level, because you are a wish fulfillment. But the Two of Cups is a really close bond. So this person is wanting you to know that they see you as somebody that they want to have maybe something that's moved on from just a bit of dating or a hookup, or something that maybe wasn't exclusive to something that is exclusive now. So this person wants this situation to be exclusive, just you and them. The Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is an interesting one, because the Ten of Swords is usually about something that's sort of dead in the water. But with most Ten of Swords, like the usual Rider-Waite Smith depiction of the Ten of Swords is with somebody lying on the ground with 10 swords stuck in their back. But there's always that little line of light at the Ten of Swords, because that is the hope that is hidden in the Ten of Swords. But in this one, in this particular depiction, it is the Ten of Swords that is completely risen. So it's a new day, a new beginning, a new start. So for some of you, this might be that this person is wanting reconciliation and renewal with you and a new beginning with you. That could also be what's going on for some of you. And there's something about just taking you out and treating you right, and taking you out on a date and making sure it's just right. Because this person is here with the Knight of Wands, is preparing. Looks like they're preparing for a dinner, preparing for a date. There's lots of cards here around celebration. So I felt this person wants you to know that this is a connection that they celebrate, that they want to treat you right, that they want to take you out, maybe want to ask you out on a date, maybe want to wine and dine you and show you how much you mean to them. But if it's reconciliation, they want to sort of have a new power in the connection. They want the connection to be powered again, to power up again, if you like, because they feel this strong sense of love and attraction still towards you. Also, they might feel that there's a strong bond, like a soulmate bond between the two of you. The Two of Cups here is a very strong, tight relationship. The stars, or the star is like in relation of the star card, is that there's a dream, there's a wish, there's a hope for you. So we've got two cards here to dream. So you are definitely a dream come true for this person. Some of you there might be children in this situation, just for some of you. But they want this situation it could be as well that they want healing in this situation, because the star card traditionally means healing, but hope, a wish, a dream. So I feel like this person is seeing you as somebody who would be a dream for them. It is their hope, their wish, and they want you to know that. They want you to know that they want healing if you've been apart, that they want a new start with you, that they want the situation to rise up, that you and them have a strong bond. And if you're in a fairly new connection with them, maybe they want to, well, not maybe, they do want to take it to the next level. Because you are like a dream come true for them. If you've just met them and you just started going out, you're like a dream come true. And if it's a crush, then this crush definitely wants to ask you out, take you out, sees potential here for you and them, and that you are somebody that they're dreaming about, that they're hoping for, that they're wishing for a new connection here. Gosh, so 9 of Cups and 8 of Cups. So 8 of Cups would be all the water signs, but we've got a few water signs here anyway. So all the water signs would be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Then we also have Gemini. And with the Knight of Wands, there's a lot of passion. This person has a lot of passion, attraction and sexual energy towards you. And that might be why you've got this flame-filled heart. There's a lot of passion there, certainly for you. A lot of heat, really, a lot of chemistry. That would be all the fire signs of Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. They definitely find you very, very, very attractive, for sure. So let's get a charm. What do they want you to know? They now want card number 1 to know. Let's see what's that one. Now you might have, because it's the mermaid here. So the mermaid, I feel like with the mermaid it's like a siren, like a siren that calls in all the sailors. And they can't resist that call. So I feel like you are someone that is just calling to them. And it's a call that they're not going to be able to resist, really, with the siren here, with the mermaid. Okay, so let us get out some other cards here. Let's have another message card. So what do they now want? Let's have a message card. What do they want? Pile number 1 to now know. What do they now want? Pile number 1 to know. So you have a lot of power over them. That's what they want you to know. You have a lot of power. Because you draw them in so much, really. Talking, interested, awaiting messages, texts, calls, emails, talking more. They really want to get to know you. They really want to connect with you as well. They want to get to know you. They want to connect with you. They want to talk to you, to create a deeper connection with you. Let us get out the other tarot. Let me have one of these cards, actually. What do they now want? Pile number 1 to know. What do they now want? Pile number 1 to know. Have courage. Maybe this connection, maybe there needs to be some courage in this situation. So maybe if you're not with this person, maybe if it's a separation or something like that, this person is thinking that they want to have the courage now, or they feel that they've got to have the courage now to connect with you, because it comes right next to the talking card, to maybe message you, to reach out to you, something like that. They now want you to know that they've got the courage, they're going to do that. And with the elephant here, the elephants are big enough to get rid of any obstacles in their way quite easily. So maybe this person is thinking, if there's obstacles in this situation, I'm going to be able to overcome them. I just need to have the courage, and I want to have the courage to do that. And I want you to know that. Okay, so let's get out our tarot. So what do they now want pile number 1 to know, please? What do they now want pile number 1 to know? What do they now want pile number 1 to know? We have the 9 of Pentacles. Again, under the 9 of Cups, those are 2 wish fulfillment cards. One around emotions and one around stability. Then we have the 8 of Cups. Then we have Judgment. Then we have the High Priestess. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, okay, and the Two of Cups again. Part number one, this person, I feel like this person wants to let you know that they are in love with you. I think that's probably what we've got here, that they are absolutely in love with you, with the Two of Cups being the overarching energy. You might be in a relationship with this person, because it might be a new relationship. The two of you might be in a new relationship, and this person wants you to know that they see huge potential in this connection for a long-standing, harmonious, loving connection, one that's built on friendship. It could be that you're talking about a friend here that you've got feelings for, and you're hoping that they've got feelings for too. Well, they do. They definitely do have feelings for you, and they now maybe want you to know that they've got feelings and they want to take it to the next level. But there's still some mystery here with the High Priestess here. There's still a little bit of mystery in this connection. So maybe there's still more for you to find out, and you know that will come later down the line, because with the High Priestess there's always a little bit of hidden stuff going on there. But with the Nine of Pentacles, I mean, it could be that it was a situation that somebody walked away from with the Eight of Cups here, right? So maybe this was a situation where you were with this person and then somebody walked away. There was a walking away with this person, because you've got the Judgment right next to it. Judgment is, and it comes right, I mean, it's so uncanny, isn't it? Because it comes right under the Ten of Swords, and I said the Ten of Swords is like a rising up. This particular depiction, it shows the full rising up that is hinted at in the normal Ten of Swords. Well, the Judgment is about a rising up. It's about a moving up into something better, something more superior. It's also a calling, because we've got this Pied Piper here. So I feel like this person with the mermaid feels that you and them, there's a calling for you and them, that you're fated to be together, that there is a connection here, a deep, with the High Priestess here, a deep intuitive connection between the two of you. That's what this person now wants you to know. They understand the depth of the connection, really. I think that's kind of what's going on here. There's a soul connection. And this person wants this Page of Pentacles here, this new beginning. Pages are about new beginnings again. So they want this new beginning. And what does that say? That says... oh, he's tossing a coin, isn't he? So should we go that way? Should we go this way? It could be that it was at a crossroads. Or the situation is at a bit of a crossroads. But this person definitely wants to follow. Definitely wants to have that connection with you again. So it could be independent with the Page Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you're in separation. Maybe they're thinking that you are sorted, that you are now completely okay on your own, and maybe they're thinking, well, this could go one way or the other. That might be the mystery. Maybe this person is thinking that this could go one way or the other. What they want you to know is that actually they want to be in a connection with you again. They want that. They don't want to be separate from you, for sure. They want this, and they want this situation to elevate, to be in a better place. That's might be that's why you've got the moment, because I feel like for some of you, this person is thinking back. Because it says, think of the special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy. So they're thinking back on memories, on treasured memories that you shared together. Yeah, and that is making them realise the depth of what you were to them. Something like that. So in terms of, so we've got Virgo energy, we've got Pisces energy, we've also got Taurus and Capricorn here, and we've got Cancer energy. Right, so let's have some other message cards here, and then I also actually have a charm. So what are they now? What do they now want pile number 1 to know? What have we got here? So we've got the cat. Well, of course, the cat is the symbol of 9 lives. So I feel like this person is saying, look, if we have split up, we can revive, we can reconcile, we can rejuvenate, we can rise up again, really. The moon makes me think, again, this person does, is, maybe you are mysterious to this person. Maybe you've kept yourself to yourself. Maybe you're not as accessible to them with the moon here. You're a bit hidden. And the dinosaur, again, the dinosaurs lived for millions and millions and millions of years. So it makes me feel this person feels that you and them have got a strong, strong, strong bond that can't really be broken. Something like that. But anyway, let's have some other message cards here. What do they now want pile number 1 to know? What do they now want pile number 1 to know? You were the best thing in my life. Goodness me. What do they now want pile number 1 to know? I knew exactly what I was doing, so maybe they messed it up. Maybe you walked away from them, maybe they messed it up. Maybe there is regrets now. I love you. Oh my God, I'm going to leave it there, pile number 1. Wow. So there you go. That's been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing, hit that notification bell, or leave me a thumbs up or a comment. But otherwise, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number 2, welcome to your reading. So lovely to have you. Thanks so much for coming in and joining me for another pick a card reading today. So today we're doing, aren't we, what do they now want you to know? What does the person on your mind, your love interest, what do they now want you to know? So you chose to come into under this card, which says love conquers all. So that's very interesting. And obviously I don't cherry pick my cards. I just, meditate on the title that I'm going for, and the cards just come out. So that was interesting that came out for this reading. So we also have the pink Howlite here. So let's see what we've got. So we've got the word love. My goodness, love conquers all. Okay. So let's see what other cards are coming out. So what do they now want? I hope everyone's doing really well. I hope you're all good, healthy and happy, sending you lots of love and light. Just remind you, it's a general reading. Please just take whatever messages feel right. If they don't feel right, maybe they're for somebody else. If the whole reading's a little bit off, and sometimes that does happen because it is a general reading, then you might want to listen to another pile or maybe another reading on my channel. I've got tons of those, and I've also organised them all into playlists, so it's not that difficult to find the topic or the reading that you're interested in. So let's get straight to it. A lovely pile number 2. So what do they now want pile number 2 to know, please? What do they now want pile number 2 to know? Let's have a look, see what we've got. What have we got here? What do they now want pile number 2 to know? So we have ideal course of action. Ooh, love is the ideal course of action, possibly. Okay. Let's get out one of these cards. What do they now want pile number 2 to know? What do they now want pile number 2 to know? Forgiveness. Did forgiveness come out in pile number 1? I think it did. Anyway, there you go. So forgiveness. Maybe they want you to now know that they want forgiveness in this situation. Maybe you to forgive them, maybe them to forgive you, or whatever's happened. But they're looking for balance and forgiveness. Okay, let's have a look and see what we've got here. What do they now want pile number 2 to know, please? What do they now want pile number 2 to know? Confusion. All seekers of truth will experience confusion. Ask the universe to provide the answers you need. Okay, and then let's have one more here. What do they now want pile number 2 to know, please? I feel like, I've got 2 here. Let's take these out. So we have this one, which was the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, okay, and then I'm going to move these over a little bit. And then this one is the Moon card. Well, that is confusion. The Moon is often has many meanings, but one of the meanings is confusion. So maybe this situation is in a little bit of a confused state at the moment. Maybe certain things are hidden. Maybe there is a lack of clarity. So it could be, and the love conquers all. Maybe this person is saying, look, we might be in a difficult situation at the moment. Things might be confusing. Maybe we're going through chaos. Maybe we're not sure. Maybe we don't know what our ideal course of action is. But at the end of the day, I still have a lot of love for you. And that is what this person is wanting you to know. I still have a lot of love for you, despite the fact that this situation might not be in a great place at the moment. I still feel that love, our love, is the ideal course of action, is where we need to be, possibly. Page of Pentacles is a card of learning, so maybe this person is wanting you to know that they're trying to learn from the situation, they're trying to understand the situation, they're trying to gain clarity. Maybe they're wanting forgiveness in the situation, reconciliation, if you're not together, something like that. But let us get out some tarot now. So let's ask, what do they now want? So we have the 5 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. All right, okay. The Knave of Chalices is the Page of Cups in this deck. Then we've got the King of Swords. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles. This person, I think you're probably definitely not with this person for a lot of you. We've got the Ace of Pentacles as the overarching energy. Or if you are with them, it's definitely going through a tricky time with the confusion and the moon, because you've got the 5 of Cups, and you've got the 5 of Cups is disappointment, and the 5 of Pentacles is being out in the cold. It's a cold situation. It's a situation of lack. So this person wants you to know that they are very, very, very unhappy if you're not with them. Look at this person just sort of crying, very despondent, so disappointed. The 5 of Cups is a card of disappointment, unhappiness. And they're out in the cold. They're not, they feel alone. Maybe amongst this wood, there's a lot of confusion. They're not sure what path to go on. The ideal course of action, maybe and that means confusion, doesn't it? So I feel this person is in that place of lack, of disappointment, not showing which way to go, but they have, with the 6 of Cups, they have such a lot of lovely memories of you and them. 6 of Cups is a beautiful card in a love reading. It's about nostalgia, it can be about reconciliation, it's about having a really, really happy soul connection in many ways. So I feel this person is, if you're not with them, they're looking back, there's probably regret, and they are wanting kind of reconciliation. They're maybe looking over old photographs, remembering times, happier times. Possibly you have a family with this person. And with the Page of Cups, they are wanting to offer some kind of maybe some sort of apology with the forgiveness here. To reach out with a kind of message of love, with a offer of love, something like that. And I feel like they're trying to work out, with the King of Swords here, the best strategy to try and do that. So maybe they want to show you how they're going to do that, or what plans they have for the future, for the connection. They want to try and convince you, try to come up with a strategy of how this situation is going to revive. With the Ace of Pentacles here, it's going to have a tangible new start or a new beginning, because for them it doesn't matter that you've gone through, or that you're going through all these difficulties, or you've had this confusion or this disappointment or whatever. At the end of the day, they still love you. Love conquers all. Their feeling is, look, I still love you, I still want us to be together, I'm willing to overcome any of the challenges that is going on in our connection, because we have a strong bond, because we have a lot of memories together, because we have a soul bond, and I'm not prepared to let that go. And I would like to have this new beginning with you, with the Ace of Pentacles here. But I would say that generally the general state is that it is in a confusing, difficult place. And this person might be actually quite depressed. They might be feeling quite depressed in themselves with the moon and the confusion here. They're certainly not very happy. Let's have a look and find out. So what do they now want you to know? So what do they now want pile number 2 to know, please? Okay, so I've got those two. What have I got? The rose. I've got the rose here, which is a symbol of love, isn't it? I mean, that's the obvious symbol of love, the rose. So I'm going to put that on the love. So they still love you. And I feel like they just want a clear direction. They want to get clearer on the direction of the connection. That's why you've got the King of Swords. So they want clarity to end the confusion. And the ship's wheel is like, someone who has the ship's wheel is the person who's steering the ship in the direction that it needs to go, really. So let's put that on the King of Swords there. Okay, so let us have one of these cards now. So what do they now want part number 2 to know, please? Their person now want them to know, please. I've got 2 that's come out here, actually. Let's have a look. We've got the Golden Mirror. I don't think I've ever had this one. A narcissist, love-bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. Now, interestingly, when you have the Page of Cups here. They are looking at themselves in a bit of a narcissistic way in the mirror, aren't they? That's what you get with some depictions of the Page of Cups, which means that they can be quite selfish. So maybe this person has been selfish in the past. They haven't behaved properly. They've been narcissistic, but I feel like they've it's all been about them. So if that's happened, then obviously you might want to think about whether you would want to have this new beginning with them. But I feel like with the King of Swords, they're trying to gain clarity. They're trying to gain wisdom. What have we got here? Partying. Time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. Okay. Maybe they're feeling that you are doing that you are now happy, that you are now separate from them. Because I don't think this person is happy by any means, really. I think they're pretty disappointed about it, but maybe they think that you are. And that might be, you might deserve to have that pile number 2. You might deserve to have that if you've been with this person and they haven't been very, it's all been about them, really. But let's get out let's get out one of these cards. So, what do they now want you to know? What does pile number 3's person now want pile number 3 to know, please? What do they now want? Not pile number 3, sorry, pile number 2. What have we got here? So we've got listen. They might want you to connect with them. I feel like for some of you might be completely separate from them. And they might want you to connect with them. They might want you to listen to them, to give them time, maybe, to forgive them, something like that. But anyway, let's see what we've got here. What does pile number 2's person now want pile number 2 to know? So we have the Ace of Pentacles again. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. This person wants you to know that they want a tangible new beginning with you, for sure. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. We've got the Emperor again. Sorry, I thought it was the Emperor, but it's not. It's actually the King of Wands, so my mistake there. What do they now want you to know? What do they now want you to know? We have the Six of Wands. And we both, again, and then we've got the Nine of Swords. So there's definitely, the Nine of Swords, there is some fear with this person, and there is some uncertainty. Like, they know the situation is, I think they feel that this situation could go one way or the other, with the this way or that way. I think they know that they know the situation could go one way or the other, and that might be causing them to feel fearful, worried, anxious, because I get the impression that they think that you're all right, that you're fine, that you're just getting on with your life. But they're not. They might still be stuck in unhappiness or disappointment, because I feel like with a lot of you that this is very much all about somebody that you're not with. Or maybe if you are with them, it's just going through a really, really tough time, and it could be at a crossroads where you could go one way or the other with this connection, really. But this person wants this a new beginning with you. The King of Wands, there's something about them feeling like they have to present as though they're coming up with a plan, or because we've got both people presenting here. So I feel this person now wants you to know that they are more together somehow. They're more, because the fact that I thought this was the Emperor, that they're more organised, that they're not just all about themselves, that they are, that they are more mature maybe, or more stable in some way. I think this person wants you to know that they feel that they're more like that. Maybe they were immature before. The Seven of Pentacles again makes me feel, the Seven of Pentacles is a situation where you're watching something grow, you're nurturing something with a view to improving it and making it better. So I feel this person wants you to know that they may be working on themselves, that they're, if they were selfish before, they're trying to overcome that. So it's important for them that they let you know that they are more mature, more measured, more maybe more worldly, more knowledgeable, more self-aware, because you've got the King of Wands under the Page of Cups, which is very young, immature energy. So maybe they were young and immature before, a bit narcissistic, and now it's important for them that they tell you, or that you know, that they are more mature, more wise with the King of Wands here, but they still nevertheless have all that passion for you still with the King of Wands, because that is about passion and attraction. So this person still has a lot of passion and attraction for you. The Six of Wands says that I feel like this person wants you to know, look, listen, if we sit down, if we talk, if we you know, have a little bit of a plan and a strategy of how we can move forward in this connection, then we can be successful with the Six of Wands here. Then we can definitely be successful. And I want us to be successful. I want this connection to be recognised. I want us to have victory in this connection. I want us to, I want us to be successful as a couple. But I'm very well aware with the Chariot that it could go one way or the other. So maybe I'm thinking I need to act quickly. I need to act quickly with pile number 2 to move this situation forward, because it's in a precarious place and I could lose it. But actually for me, it would be unbearable for me to lose this, because I feel that this is a connection which in which there is a huge amount of love and happy memories, and I feel that we belong together, we have a soulmate connection. But I am, with the Nine of Swords, a little bit stressed. I'm a little bit worried. There is still confusion in it for me. There is still doubt. I do have doubts. And maybe sometimes I've tried to come towards pile number 2, but then backed off because, I am a little bit doubtful, or I haven't been strong enough, or what have you. But I feel like this person is definitely wanting now, with the Chariot, to take action, to move in the right direction, to steer the ship, to move in the right direction for the connection. That is kind of what they want. And this one was what this one's getting, the Moon, yeah. The Moon card. So there might be still a lot of things that can't be seen, or maybe you're hidden, or they can't access you, or something like that. So it feels like they're sort of like taking a stab in the dark. But I think they want to do that, because to not be with you is miserable. To not be with you is isolating for this person. They find it isolating. There's a lot of aloneness. These 4 cards are aloneness, really. So I feel like this person is thinking, if I'm not with pile number 2, I am alone. And I don't want that, because actually I feel that, my place is with pile number 2, really. And that's what I want you to know. I want you to know that I will do anything and everything within my power to try to get us back on track. And I know that means probably being a lot more mature and stable and solid, and not immature and selfish, which I may have been in the past. Okay, so let us see. So we've got, again, we've got all of the earth signs of Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. We've got all the fire signs of Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. We've got Cancer, and we have got Gemini energy. So let's see if we can now get out some other message cards. Let's have a look. So what does pile number 2's person now want pile number 2 to know? Actually, let's get some charms out. A couple more charms. What do they now want pile number 2 to know? I've just got one out there. Oh, now would you believe it? It's a butterfly. So yeah, this person wants change and transformation in this connection. They want a rebirth of it, 100%. So I'm going to put, they want victory. There we go. So what does pile number 2's person now want pile number 2 to know? What do they now want pile number 2 to know, please? You speak to me through music, so maybe there's a special song that you both share, or music's important to both of you. I'm starting to understand our connection. What else have we got? What do they now want pile number 2 to know? I know that I crossed the line with you. Yeah, so there might have been things that they did that meant that you are now blocking them, or you're not that interested in them. I'm just having this reading out of curiosity, but you have, you've got firmer boundaries now, because maybe they just tested the boundaries all the time. I left you before you could leave me, so maybe this person's quite insecure. I hide behind material things. We'll just have one more. What do they now want you to know? Just being near you is intoxicating. So pile number 2, that has been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell so you never miss an upload, leaving me a comment or a thumbs up. I do read all the comments. I would really appreciate that. But otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number 3, welcome back to your reading. So lovely to have you here, joining me again for another pick a card reading. Thank you if you're new, but if you're a returning viewer, also a big warm thank you for coming back. So today's reading is what do they now want you to know? And you chose to come into this reading under this card, which is attraction. So all of the cards in today's readings have been really positive, and I don't cherry pick my cards, I just shuffle on the topic and the cards fall out. So it's interesting that we had love, attraction, power, you know, they're all very powerful cards. So this one is attraction, and it says divine soul counterparts, attraction transcends superficiality. Okay. So there you go, with the obsidian as well. Right, okay, so let's get straight to it then. So I hope everyone's well. I hope you're all doing really, really good, that you're happy, you're healthier. Sending you all the love and light that I can, wherever you are in the world. And just to remind you, it is a general reading, so please just take the messages that resonate with you, that fit your situation. If they don't resonate, then just be cool with that, because it just might mean that they're resonating with somebody else that's listening, because a few people listen. But if the whole reading feels off, and to be honest, that does happen sometimes, you know, because it's a general reading, you might want to look at another pile if you feel drawn to it, or another reading on my channel. I've got tons of them, and they're all divided into playlists. It's not that hard to find a topic of what you want to look at. So let us ask over beautiful pile number 3. So let's go for it. So what does their person now want them to know? We have renewal of peace. Beautiful little card, that, isn't it? Renewal of peace, card number 13. All right, super duper. Let's get something else out here. So what do they now want pile number 3 to know? What do they now want pile number 3 to know? Communicate clearly. All right. So maybe they're wanting to communicate. They want you to know that they're wanting to communicate with you. Maybe they want to, with the 13, it's reminding me of the death card, which is around change and transformation. Maybe they want change and transformation in the situation. They certainly feel very attracted to you. Maybe it goes deeper than just a surface level here with this card. This says divine soul counterpart attraction transcends superficiality. So it's not just an attraction, it's something deeper. But let us see what we've got here. What do they want pile? What do they now want pile number 3 to know, please? What do they now want pile number 3 to know? Link. The bond of love grows stronger over time. So we've got link right under this divine soul counterpart attraction. So this person definitely feels there's a strong bond with you and them. Maybe they feel that there's a strong link. But maybe with the 13, it's and the renewal, they're thinking it needs to be renewed or rejuvenated, or maybe there's a reconciliation, something like that for some of you. That this person wants you to know they want. They feel this strong link with you. What do they now want pile number 3 to know, please? What do they now want pile number 3 to know? I feel like that one is coming out. I feel like that might be, is that the Page of Swords or the, I can't remember what that one is. Yeah, the Page of Swords. So Page of Swords is about communication, funnily enough. So I feel this person is wanting you to know that they want to communicate with you. The Page of Swords, it might be that they're very curious about you, that they are checking you out, because the Page of Swords is a little bit of a spy energy. So maybe this person is definitely wanting to know more about you, is curious about you, maybe wants to message you or connect or communicate with you. Page of Swords is, like I say, about communication. But let's get out the tarot and see. So what does pile number 3's person now want pile number 3 to know? We have the 6 of Cups. Okay, 6 of Cups came out in pile number 2 actually. We have the Hermit. What do they now want pile number 2 to know? We have the 7 of Wands. We have the Page of Cups. That also came out in pile number 2. And we have, oh look, the Queen of Pentacles. And the overarching energy is the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles also came out in pile number 2. So if you felt drawn to pile number 2, you might want to look at pile number 2. What I would say is this person is, with the Five of Pentacles, that is a card of lack. And that is the overarching energy. So I'm feeling that this person, maybe you're in separation from this person because we've got, or they're feeling a sense of lack in the situation for whatever reason. So either you're in separation, because you've also got the Hermit card, which is again a card of aloneness. But it's a aloneness where there's a lot of learning and self-reflection and healing, actually, with this person in the bath here, having a lovely relaxing bath. So maybe you're in a period of separation now, because it's also got this little angel here just sleeping and like healing through rest almost. Renewal of peace. It's like having a break or a time apart is maybe this person is feeling that that is been a time of healing for them. And in that time they've also had epiphanies or moments of realisation. And I think this person is realising how, with the Six of Cups here, how much you mean to them. Six of Cups is a beautiful, beautiful energy. It's a soul bond actually as well. So again, a strong soul bond connection. It's a soulmate card actually, the Six of Cups. It can be a card of reunion and reconciliation. So, and it was also a card of looking back. With all these books here, I feel like maybe this person in this period of separation or aloneness has been looking back and having lots of memories and thinking back nostalgically to the connection, or thinking about thinking about the depth of the connection or the feeling of the connection. Maybe there are some regrets. With the the Page of Cups here, again, that's a card of messaging. So you've got the Page of Swords and you've got the Page of Cups. Now this person might have been quite immature, possibly, in the connection before. I mean, it could as well, with the pages, the 2 pages, be something which is a new connection or a crush connection. Because Page of Cups can often be a crush card. So maybe this is a crush situation for some people, and you're not actually together as yet with the Hermit and the Five of Pentacles, but this person is feeling the lack of that. And they feel, with the Six of Cups, that there's a lot more to it than just a crush. That could also be what's going on here, because the Six of Cups is definitely not a crush card. It's a strong soulmate bond card, often a card where people have been together for a long time, or they feel that, you know, they've met you and they just kind of know you, really. It's got that kind of feel to it. But it could be with the Knight of Cups here and the Knight of Swords that it's a new connection or a crush connection. But this person is wanting, with the Seven of Wands here, because the Seven of Wands can be a card of challenge. So maybe there are some challenges. Maybe the person is feeling that there's some challenges in this connection. But this person wants to get on top of those challenges, with this person presenting. They're wanting to get on top. She's pointing to the topmost peak. They want to get on top of the challenges and transform it. Definitely transform it in a positive way. Now what's ending it is the Queen of Pentacles. Well, the Queen of Pentacles, normally in any other deck, you would see the Queen of Pentacles on her own. Really, like you see all the kings and queens in the cards normally on their own. But this is 2 people. So this person is thinking, I want you to know that me and you have this strong bond, and these 2 people are walking in their garden. There's lots of lusciousness around them. It's abundant, which is really what the Queen of Pentacles is. She's abundant, she's beautiful, she's attractive, she's nurturing, she's caring, she she's able to provide for herself. But we have 2 people here in a stable, it looks like a stable, happy, committed connection. So this person is wanting you to know that that is their end goal. That is their end goal. And maybe they also think, with the Page of Cups here, that there's some apology that is needed, because the Page of Cups can be an apology or a message of love. There is some sort of message that has to happen whereby you can begin this connection and have this stable situation that they feel that you and them should have. This link, I'm being drawn to, there's a link between the 2 of you. There's a link, there's a strong link, this person thinks. And with this person looking in the mirror, it's like you are the other half of them. It's like a twin flame energy as well. There's a link between the 2 of you. you mirror each other, you are the other half of one another. That is how this person is feeling, or that's what they want you to know. So we have Scorpio energy, we have Virgo, we have Leo, we have all of the water signs of Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. We have Taurus energy. Okay, so those are some of the zodiac signs. Let's see, so what do they now want pile number 3 to know? What do they now want pile number 3 to know? Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, they want to see clearly, and I think it comes right under this. Yeah, she's got her specs on as well. Glasses help you to see more clearly. So I feel like this person feels that they are clearer about the connection. They are clearer about how they feel. They're clearer about what they want from the connection. This time alone has helped them to understand the depth of their feeling and what they want from the connection. This is like, what looks like a little bunny rabbit. Yeah, it's a little bunny rabbit with these 2 ears. So bunny rabbits is about abundance. It's about abundance, and it's about something, being abundant, and also maybe happening quickly. So maybe this person wants to transform this situation quickly and for it to be abundant and have new growth in it, something like that. So let's get another, let's get one of these. So what do they now want you to know? So what does this person now want? What's pile number 3's person now want pile number 3 to know? Maybe it started off as an attraction. Maybe this is a connection that was just an attraction, or wasn't very deep, or something like that. And in this period of maybe being in separation, this person has realised, has had an epiphany moment, has had a realisation of how much or how important you are to them and the connection is to them. They've realised that. Girl with a snake, charmed or used, enabled, boundaries. Yeah, it might have gone through, there might have been some boundary issues in it, there might have been some snaky behaviour, there might have been some difficulty in it before, and it might have come into separation from that. But in that, this person has maybe realised their mistakes. Maybe you are putting up more boundaries to them, or have put up more boundaries to them, and that has enabled them to realise that their behaviour needs to change in some way. Okay, so what do they now want pile number 3 to know? What do they now want pile number 3 to know? Keep the faith. Yeah, this person wants you to remain faithful to this connection, wants you to keep thinking about them, or keeping the faith in the connection in some way. And they want to keep faith in the connection, even though it might be there might be difficulties in it. And again, the elephant is an animal that gets rid of obstacles in its way because it's so big. So this person is keeping the faith. I want you to know we can get over those obstacles, those hurdles, and it can transform here with the little butterfly. Okay, so let's put that there. Let's put it here. There we go. Let's put that there. Okay, so let's have some more tarot here. So what do they now want pile number 3 to know? What does their person now want pile number 3 to know? What do they now want pile number 3 to know? 5 of Pentacles again. So they want you to know that they are out in the cold. They feel a sense of lack when they are not with you. We have the 7 of Wands. Do we have the 7 of Wands? Yeah, 7 of Wands twice. 2 of Wands. 3 of Wands. And then we have the Knight of Swords. And the overarching energy is the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this person wants you to know that they are on their way towards you. They are definitely on their way towards you, because you've got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, and they're doing it quickly. I think I had something about here doing it quickly, but they're definitely going to quickly come towards you. They now want you to know that. They're going to moving from a state of lack where you and them are not together, and when they're not with you, it feels cold. Life feels cold when they're not with you. That's what they want you to know for sure. It's much better when you are in their life. When you're not in their life, it's cold, and they don't have this might be a no contact situation for many people, where this person doesn't have any contact with you, and they are unhappy about that. They don't like that. They know that it's challenging. in the period of separation that you might have had from them, they are aware that there are challenges to you and them being together, because you might trigger each other with this card here. There might be a bit of triggering that goes on in this connection. There might have been some betrayal, there might have been, you know, difficulties, but this person is ready. As with the Seven of Wands, it's always about getting ready for the challenge, being on top of it. So again, it comes with that elephant as well. This person feels on top of the challenges that could be present to moving towards this connection or getting this connection back. The 2 and the 3 of Wands reminds me that they might be considering doing, because 2 and 3 is about getting ready for action. And what they might do is they might do it in stages, or they might do it in steps. So they might try and ring you, and then they might try and pop round on you, or they might try and, you know, they will do it in a sequence of steps to come towards you, but they will do it quickly with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. They feel a lot of passion. Now this person might be, there might be some immaturity to this person, so just to be aware of that, because we haven't really got any, we've got the Hermit, which is wisdom, but we've got Knight, so this person might be quite young in their energy, because we've got pages, we've got 2 pages and we've got 2 Knights, and they're quite young energy. So maybe this person is quite young, not in years, but just in mindset. But they certainly have a lot of passion for you. They certainly want to be clear. Yeah, exactly, communicate clearly. The Knight of Swords is about clear, honest, bold communication. So I feel that this person is getting ready to be bold where you're concerned. They're going to make that move. They're going to come out of a period of not being around you or not being with you and move towards you quickly. It could be that they start off with a message, and if that doesn't work, they start off with an email or a text or a phone call. They then might actually move into action where they, you know, where they try and meet up with you or something like that. So they want you to know that they're getting ready for the 2 and the 3 of Wands for action, for movements. They're no longer going to be passive. They're going to be active in terms of connecting with you, because they believe that you and them have a strong link and that you should be together, really. That's kind of what they're feeling. So obviously we've got Taurus energy here, we've got Leo, and we've got Aries, and we've got all the air signs of Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. And actually we've got all the fire signs as well of Aries, Leo and Sagittarius with the Knight of Wands. There's a lot of attraction. This person is very, very attracted to you. There's a lot of, I feel like this person has a lot of sexual attraction for you. Yeah, I mean, this person might have been a bit of a player in the past. With the Knight of Wands, they might not have been very reliable. They feel that they have learnt in some ways. What I'm saying to you is just to be a bit aware of them, because they might still have that immaturity with them. At the moment, they'll be coming towards you thinking that they want a stable situation with you, that you are someone stable and solid that they could be with, but they may still be a little bit immature. That might be why you've got girl with snakes. So you might want to be a little bit, you might want to use your discretion with them, or use your discernment, I should say, with them, and make them sort of, you know, show you over a long period of time that they mean to be stable with you, really. I suppose that's what I would say there. Let's see, what do they now want you to know? What do they now want pile number 3 to know, please? What does that person now want them to know? What have we got here? So we've got, oh gosh, I love you. That came out in pile number 1. We've got, you were the best thing in my life. My goodness. Then we have, I knew exactly what I was doing. What else have we got here? We will be together again. Yeah, this person has a sort of a spirit about them, and a spirit that somehow you and them are sort of destined. No matter what happens, you know, this person thinks you and them should be together. I am afraid to contact you. Okay, so one more. I feel you even though we are apart. So there you go, pile number 3. That's been your reading. I I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing. That would really help me out, hitting that notification bell so you never miss one of my readings, leaving me a thumbs up or a comment. It would be lovely if you did all of those. But anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.